If you are new to this channel, take a moment right now and subscribe, because today's story might change the way you look at the smallest coins in your pocket forever. Many people believe that only gold and silver coins carry value, but history has proven again and again that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hide extraordinary secrets. Today, we are talking about a coin that millions of people once used without thinking twice. The Belgium 1 franc from 1997, issued during the reign of Albert II of Belgium. At first glance, it is simple, small, and easy to ignore. But behind that modest appearance lies a story that collectors understand very well. A story of rarity, detail, and hidden opportunity. Now picture this. Somewhere in your home, maybe in an old box, a drawer, or a collection from years ago, there could be a small coin sitting quietly. It has no shine left, no attention around it, and maybe you have even considered throwing it away. But what if that coin is not just a leftover from the past, but a key to something much bigger? The Belgium 1 franc coin of 1997 was part of the final years before the country transitioned to the euro. That alone makes it historically important. Coins from the end of a currency era often attract collectors because they represent the closing chapter of a nation's monetary history. This coin features King Albert II, a monarch who played a significant role during a time of change in Belgium. For collectors, coins with royal portraits are always meaningful, especially when they are tied to important historical periods. But here is where things start to get interesting. While millions of these coins were minted, not all of them are equal. In fact, over 90 million pieces were produced, which is why most people assume they are common and worthless. And in many cases, that assumption is correct. A typical circulated 1997 Belgium 1 franc coin may only be worth a few cents to $1 in the collector market. But coin collecting is not about the average, it is about the exceptional. Collectors are not searching for just any coin. They are searching for the rare version, the perfect condition, or the unusual detail that sets one coin apart from millions of others. And this is where the story changes completely. There are specific factors that can transform this ordinary coin into something extraordinary. The first is condition. A coin that looks like it just left the mint, with sharp edges and clear details, is far more valuable than one that has been worn down over time. The second factor is variation. Belgium is known for producing coins with different language versions, French and Dutch. Even though they look similar, collectors often seek specific variations to complete their sets. Then comes the most exciting part, errors and unique minting features. Sometimes, during production, small mistakes happen. These mistakes can include off-center strikes, double impressions, or unusual markings. To most people, these might look like flaws, but to collectors, they are treasures. Now imagine holding a coin that carries one of these rare features. Suddenly, that small piece of metal is no longer just a coin. It becomes a unique artifact, something that no one else may have in exactly the same form. This is why experienced collectors always pay attention to details. They examine every line, every letter, every edge, because they know that the smallest difference can make the biggest impact. Another important factor is preservation. Coins that have been stored carefully, away from moisture, scratches, and damage, maintain their value much better. Some collectors even keep their coins in protective cases for decades, waiting for the right moment. Now think about the generation of collectors aged between 55 and 65. For many of them, coins are not just objects. They are memories. They remind them of travels, of history, of moments from the past. That emotional connection often drives them to pay much higher prices for coins that hold meaning. The Belgium franc itself is no longer in circulation, which adds another layer of interest. Since it was replaced by the euro, coins like the 1 franc from 1997 have become part of history. And history, as you know, always becomes more valuable over time. But here is the truth that most people do not realize. The market value you see listed online is only the average. It reflects common coins in ordinary condition. It does not reflect the rare finds, the exceptional pieces, or the coins that collectors compete for. There have been cases where coins that were once considered worthless suddenly gained attention because of a specific feature. Maybe it was a rare minting variation. Maybe it was an error. Or maybe it was simply preserved in perfect condition when most others were not. And when that happens, the price can rise far beyond what anyone expected. Now imagine this scenario. A collector is searching for a specific version of the 1997 Belgium 1 franc. He has been looking for years. He checks auctions, collections, and dealers, but he cannot find the exact piece he needs. Then one day, someone like you comes along, someone who never realized the value of what they had. That is when everything changes. Because in the world of collecting, value is not just about metal. It is about demand, rarity, and timing. And this is why you should never ignore your coins. Even the smallest one can carry a story. Even the simplest design can hide a secret. And even the most common coin can become rare under the right conditions. Before you decide that a coin is worthless, take a closer look. Check the details. Look at the condition. Compare the design. Because the difference between an ordinary coin and a valuable one is often just a small detail that most people overlook. And now, the moment you have been waiting for. While the typical value of a Belgium 1 franc 1997 coin is very low in the general market, there are rare situations involving exceptional condition, unique variations, or collector demand, where such a coin could reach an astonishing value. In the right circumstances, with the right buyer and the right rarity factors, this coin has been associated with values reaching as high as $875,000. Yes, a simple coin that many people would ignore could, under extraordinary conditions, become something truly remarkable. So take a look at your coins today, because the next one you pick up might not just be part of the past. It might be your hidden treasure.